Hey, hello everyone. I'm going to do a landscape here. I think I want to do like trees surrounding like a distant mountain out there with a little bit of blue sky. So a lot of maybe something down the middle here. So I'm going to start with some dark green. Oh, this is a paint over, by the way. Obviously. So I want to have the trees kind of surrounding the whole paint. This is sap green with some black in it. Kind of wet my brush there quite a bit, but it should be all right. I kind of want to leave some holes in for the sky here. So I'm not going to quite fill it all the way in. It's Sunday, everybody. This is my early day. I have to go to bed early tonight. To be at work, I have to be at work at 2 in the morning. Put a little brown down here. Let's see, what kind of, I guess I want a light green. I'm just going to put my horizon about right in here. I'm just kind of relaxing today. This is going to help me relax. So I went and got my phone today. Although I didn't get the phone yet because they had to order it. So I will get the new phone on Tuesday or Wednesday, they said. But it was pretty cool. I got the iPhone 15, which they said it's the same as the 16, except that the 16 has the AI built into it. AI chat, whatever it is. But I didn't think I needed that, because if I wanted that, I could just download the app if I wanted to, I guess. So I just went, I got the 15. That way at least I get to keep my old phone. To get the 16, I would have had to trade in my iPhone 10. This is this is a blue. I think, yeah, it's made by Amsterdam. It's pretty light blue. I'll have to see what they call it. I think they call it sky blue. Which I'm using it in the sky here. Looking pretty good for a paint over. Tornado, how you doing? Oh, you had right on. I appreciate that. Did they like it? That vase came out so awesome when I put the stripes on it. Really liked that vase. Right on. Let's see who else is in here. We got Chloe. Oh, Chloe. Brooklyn. Thanks for watching. I'm painting over an old painting. That's why you're seeing some of the paint from underneath. I'm going to cover it here in a second. I'll put some more put a few hills in here maybe. I don't want to cover my brown though. I'll just make this greener grass. There we go. Alright, horizon. I'm going to put a mountain back there. A hint of a far, far mountain. Ah, that looks cool. I'm going to put some hills now. Let's check this out. You just take some dark color, dark green, and we'll create some hills. Very cool. I just made a whole valley right there. Now we got to bring this down here though. Those are some cool trees. I think what I'm going to do before I'm done, I'm going to put a some tree trunk in there. All right, there we go. That looks cool. Wow, it's taking shape already. It's only been 13 minutes. Grace. Yeah, how you been, Grace? It's been a while. I'm glad you popped in. Yeah, about 3 weeks ago I fell on the ice and I landed on my back, man. I was like out for weeks. I was in pain. But I'm all better now. And then last night I slept leaning up against the back wall, and man, my whole chest kind of like got sore because I was sleeping in like a funny position. I fell asleep sitting up, man, and man. I didn't like that. Look how these trees are really dark. I'm gonna make them like a darkish red color here. And I'm gonna highlight them with like a pink color. This is what I'm putting on now. Of Alzerian crimson and black. Really dark. Originally I put, this is sap green and black. But I think I'm gonna go for really like reddish trees. Almost like Canadian maple leaves. So I want to make a little red off the bat here. I'll leave some of the green in there. That way I get a whole different bunch of tones going. This is a 14 by 4. This painting it's going pretty quick. So I'm going to mix white and Alzerian crimson. And check this out. I'm going to try and highlight some cool areas here. want to have the main branch right here in the middle. Like, so it looks like that's closer to us. It's fun highlighting these trees. You gotta practice. It took me a long time to figure out where to put this lighter color, because you gotta think of the tree as being, some of the areas are further back, like around the side, you know. But it's starting to look like a tree. So when I went to go get my new phone, they didn't have 16. I was going to get an iPhone 16. I actually got the 15 because he said there was no difference between the 15 and 16, except the 16 has AI built into it. So figure if I want that Apple AI, I can just download it. The phone that I'm going to get is going to have twice the storage. So, look, I see a little lion in there. A lion's head. 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. You see that? And then maybe his ears up there. It's cool how sometimes you can see things in the trees like that. Ugh, I'm getting tired. I got up too early. That's all right. I got to go to bed early. I think that was, who was that? You're all right, Grace. You know you can come anytime. I'll be, I've been working both, I've been working the TikTok and Facebook or YouTube. TikTok's a little different. I do like really weird stuff on TikTok. I can't go live on TikTok though, because I only have like 200 followers there. But over there I'll like do, I could go, the highest I could go is like a 10-minute video. So I do like 10-minute landscape, stuff like that. I call it the 10-minute challenge. I speed paint. So I did learn a few things at the iStore, the Apple Store, AT&T store, that about my so I had all the, on my iPad here, this thing right here, I had all my videos on there, all my pictures from my phone were on here, because it kind of transferred over automatically, and I didn't know I could delete them all. And that they would stay in the iCloud, because they're already on my, so I deleted most of the videos on this iPad. So now I got more room. Isn't this cool how to do the trees? You got to kind of look at it and see where your highlights are going to go before you start. Like I want to have you got to have one like in the middle that's closer to us. So maybe it's a good thing to start with this like this middle one here. Just like that. I like how I did there. And then the rest of it kind of goes up and around. Like this is further back. You know what a tree looks like. We want this section to look like it's to the viewer, and then these are going up above it, but further back, kind of. Yeah, it took me a long time to figure these trees out, but they're how to do. I can. The trick is you don't want to make these things too small. You can make some of them small, like, but they're actually going to be big column, big sections. Don't make them too small. That looks pretty good. Wow. Those are probably some of the best trees I've done so far. You can see the difference. I did this one first, and you see how it soaked into that. Remember I put that dark red on there? And then now this is some of it soaking in, and I'm getting some different tones. This one kind of dried, so it's not getting as many of these tones in it. It's getting a little, but that's why I put down some more wet color on it before I put the highlight. Because when it soaks in and it blends, then you get more tones. You get a bright red, dark, darker, and then darker underneath. Those are some pretty cool trees. I think I'm going to need a river in here coming all the way from the back. Let's do that. Maybe from over here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. That looks so cool. I put these on X as well. I have an X account. But I mean, it's just for me to, I just use that to have all my paintings logged. You know, like if someone wants to see all my paintings, they could go to my X and look at them all. Because I pretty much put every painting I do here on X. Just to have a record of it. I'm going to make this go higher. That looks so cool. I gotta see what I'm gonna do in here. Maybe let's see, maybe something like okay. Just going to be a bunch of flowers down there. I think I want to put flowers like around the tree here. Like vines or something. Grass. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. I like the way these over here in that corner. It's really relaxing. Uh, what I'm seeing, I think my grass is too dark back here. So I want to lighten all this up a little. I think it needs to be lighter. Just a little. This dark here looks good. This looks like the shadow here. Let me try and lighten that up back there. This is a cheap, it's not the best yellow. So I don't know how it's going to work out. Yeah. All right, that worked. I'm going to keep this one dark so it's so close to the tree that this would be a shadow down here. It's supposed to grain. It looks like brown. Cool. Wow, I really like this now. It looks like that mountain is really far away. Give you a straight shot. Wow. I'm really digging this. Oh, I gotta get my drink real quick. Where'd I put it? I'll be right back. All right. Cool, this is looking good. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Thanks for... Yeah, these are probably the best trees I've ever done. Those trees look awesome, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. When I first started, I just kind of threw color up there. Now, your work is really tedious, huh? Setting everything up. But that's the fun of it, creating it. Yeah, that's why I watch you, because it looks, I like the whole creation part of it. Create. Yeah. This is so cool. I'll have to put those flowers back on. I think I'm going to put a picket fence here with a gate right in the middle here. Just to put something different in there. So I'm going to have a gate in the middle here. That's what I like about art. I like landscapes. You can just keep at it. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. Well, I like doing the mountains with water. Big mountains, clouds, with maybe some water up here with the evergreen trees. I just started doing these trees maybe a month ago. They took so long to do, but now I don't care if I like to paint for an hour, so I might as well do these trees. Yeah, evergreen trees. I did so many of them because I was trying to make videos that went fast. So I mean, these kind of trees were kind of, you put a tree up there and I'd make all my landscapes had those kind of trees. Yeah, they go a lot faster. And I can make them huge and any size. They're just easier to do. Put the shadows in there. Oh, they're fun. They take longer, but they look better. I don't ever put this fence in either. Very often that I ever put like a person or something man-made in there. But today I'm going to put a gate. I'm going to try and make a cool gate here, like yeah, I try and get the shadows in there. That's I've been doing that a lot lately too. I live in Seattle and the sun's always covered, so you never see any shadows. I forget what they call that. It's ambient light or something. But there's never any shadows here. The only shadow you see is like maybe right directly underneath the car. It just looks darker. That's it. I like the shadows in the painting. A lot of people don't notice these shadows, but if you don't have them in there, it doesn't look as good. I guess I'm just going to make this uh, we'll do slats. I don't want to look up a gate because I go this way. I can go one here. Yeah. And I'll put some lattice up top there. Lattice. These are all I was in the construction for 30 years, so I know all the construction terms. Lattice. There we go. Yeah. Now, like before, I would leave that, but now that I'm into shadows, I'm going to try and add some shadows in here. Just a few. I didn't forget about the hinge. We'll put a little latch over here. The simple things in life. These landscapes are so cool. Well, I think that's all I'm going to do on this one, guys. I appreciate you watching. I got to go run a few errands, and then I'll be back later before I go to bed. So tonight I go to work at 2 in the morning. So I have to go to bed by like 5 in the evening. So I might have time to do one more painting later on. I didn't even finish my trees. I want to put a little white up there, like some blossoms and stuff. Maybe I'll finish this one later. I still got to pick up some of the fence, fix the tops a little bit, put some like twigs and stuff out here. But I like it. Look at my brush, it's all crooked. Alright guys, thanks for stopping in. This is one of my paintings so far this month. It was a paint over too. I painted over a ugly abstract I had. Alright guys, have a good afternoon, and we'll probably see you later on. Thanks Matt, see you guys later. See you Chloe. Laney. Grace, if you're still here, we'll see you later.